Hello everybody, and on today's edition of Trick Murphy's Toy Solutions, we're going to do a little customizing. We got this gentleman right here, right? And I happen to have two of him, so this guy's going under the knife. And as you can see, I stuck a boonie hat on there that I print. Well, I stuck it on backwards. Oop, hold on. And it fits pretty good, it looks pretty cool. But I'm like, if we're going to go on and do something with this guy, we don't want to just leave a boonie hat on him or whatever, or paint up some other stuff. So I'm like, I kind of been looking at him, and I got some ideas. First thing we'll do is remove the boonie hat, because we ain't going to need that. I'll remove that head. I thought, hey, Quick Kick came with an extra head. I could make some kind of jungle Tiger Force Quick Kick. I was like, I might be onto something there. And I thought, well, it's still, wreckage. So we're going to have to do something about that part too. And I got an idea for that, so stay tuned. Now that looked pretty good. I'm not going to lie. But I don't need two quick kicks. And I thought, hey, I had that, but it didn't really fit. So that was already not an option. Then I have these two. And I was like, But then it really didn't fit either. Then I had this. And I've had this head for a while here. I can't remember. I got it in a trade from something. It's a gentleman with a beard. And it just so happens that the Lady J hat fits on there and gives him a little bit of hair, because this guy is bald, or got a mohawk or whatever here on him. He's got a mohawk, but man, sometimes it's the happy little accidents. Hold on, let me get the hat back on here, right? Put Lady J's hat on there, and man, he don't look too bad. I was like, yeah, that right there might be the guy. So I was pretty much, after seeing that, and it was like all of it together, and then I seen the vision, I was like, yeah, that's really the head that I want to go with, because I just like the look, and it ain't another one of the, already heads that have already been used and reused and reused and reused and reused. This is something a little different. I think it's don't catch me lying, but it seems like it's like off a Fortnite figure or something, maybe. I can't remember. I got it in the trade, and I was like, yeah, I'll keep it around. And then I was just fiddling one day and stuck the hat on there, and I was like, well, I don't know. I have to find something to put it on. Tonight, I think I finally figured out what to put it on. This is it. So without further ado, we're going to go on ahead about the customization here that we want to do. And I think part of this web gear is cool and part of it's not. So I'm going to clip a little bit of this off of here. Oh, let's go right there. Then we'll come on around here to the back and see if maybe I can get... Oh, look at that. I'm killing it. Okay. We can't have that one going down the other way, so we got to get that cut off there too. As you can see, I'm just putting my little nippers right on there and lapping it right off. Fancy smancy. Oh, this might get complicated here. Oh, we're gonna have to do it this other way, I think. Okay. Got to get in there to get the little thing off. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is make this guy lose his head. Go ahead and take that off, and that way we can get in there and clip that off. Make it be nice and even. So I'm going to want to go that way. I'm going to want to go that way. There we go. Because I made it a bigger deal than what it was. Okay. So now that we got all that off, I was like, all this right here is too much. So let's go ahead and keep on clipping some stuff. And these leg things, that right there is enough to hold on his holster. I might want to move it around. So I'm going to go ahead and whack that one off there. We'll go ahead and take that gun out of there. Because I don't know that these scrap iron or whatever gun holster straps that go up to the waist and shit, them son of a bitches ain't worth a damn, man. Not for real. They make your finger not want to pose and stuff. And this isn't nothing fancy that I'm doing here, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and see how I trimmed it down. I'm going to trim it down a little bit more here. Let me go off camera here. I got to get my eyes up closer. Sorry. We don't want to cattywampus. There we go. I got her whacked off there now. And man, what in the hell was this gun? The gun that came with wreckage. What is that gun? So I'll tell you what it is junk. Looks like shit. Now this gun right here, on the other hand, I don't know if I can get it to focus. It looks a lot better. And it just so happens it fits right down in Wreckage's holster real nicely. Huh, would you look at that? Huh, I'll be danged. We're already getting somewhere, guys. So now we're going to go ahead and go back around here to our fig where we trim these off. We're going to finish trimming them boogers right on off there. And if you ain't got a pair of these right here, I got these at the local CVS. And man, they're good for this kind of work right here. They're like a little pair of dike cutters. Okay, there we go there. Aha, how about that? So that's where we're at so far. And one of the next things I wanted to lose is his little greaves or whatever there. I can get these hands off there. There we go. Hand one's off. And back on. There's hand two. That's back off. Oh, we got hand one back on, hand two back on. And that right there, why you would have a knife up here. Like, what are you going to do, grab it off the other one? I don't know. I guess you'd have to, or something. I'm trying to figure it out. It seems like it would be like this or that if you was trying to take the knife out of there. It'd much rather be better like on a boot, I think. I don't know if we could get it on the boot without doing some major, I don't know what's. That might be tricky. We'll leave that off to the side because maybe we'll use it on some other place on the build. You never know with me. So this is where we're at now. We got these guys right here. We chop that side off so we can put this back on here. Whoop. Let's go like this. I think it'd be better. By the way, I went anyhow. Seems like. There's that. There's this guy right here. And I'll tell you what, I think I'm digging him already. Just doing a few little simple itty bitty modifications. Tightened him right up. It made another kind of like a world builder for this stuff. Then I got some grenades here. I can glue them, you know, around on the back side of his belt or something back here. So we still got some grenades. And glue them off to the side. We'll just probably what I'll do there is if I do decide to do that, I'll just cut these right here even. Wham. bring this over here and smack it off like that. And maybe take a little super glue or something and glue it right there. Another cool thing I could do with the knife is probably trim that down just the way that I did that and glue the knife on there too. That might be the idea. Maybe glue the knife on the back belt. Back there, I'll just cut all that stuff off and hook it to it. But I would even have liked to have seen the knife up here or something. You know where them packs are? Instead of that, had the knife there where you could reach up and pull that sucker out and go to work on somebody if you needed to. Oh, there's another little pouch. I always like these little pouches, so I don't ever really throw them away whenever I cut them off some gear, because I'm going to use them somewhere else. I just trim them off. Bam, bam. And I got another little pouch that I can put somewhere else. I don't know if any of you guys do that, but like if I wanted to glue another one up here, it's pretty much the same looking pouch. I could glue another one there or something, or over on the belt here, you know, wherever you want to. It's your discretion on that stuff. And we probably won't use that for nothing, because I don't know what we'll use that for. Maybe a female fig. I got kind of a female fig in line. Maybe I might use that for. So out of all the heads and everything I've done, what do you guys think about this head as opposed to Quick Kick, or this guy right here, Quick Kick, or this? I think this guy's the one. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to take some acetone and I'm going to strip all this stuff off. That might be in the later video, because I kind of want to dye all this web gear here stuff. I want to dye all that black too. That's why I had it pulled off. So he might be a part 2 video when we put him back together. But this is the guy. We'll have to come up with a name for him. I got a whole slew of army guys that I've been really building, and like their own force. It's a little sub team from G.I. Joe. It ain't Tiger Force or any of that. It's just my own little fraction that Mr. T, he's the leader of it, and he runs it. So that's what we got with that. That's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to pull this sucker apart and get to stripping some stuff off, and I'll be back on the next video with this guy with some of these stripes, because I'm pretty sure I've showed you guys how we're removing stripes. Now we can go ahead and do that real quick, I guess, because that's, but I ain't going to do the whole video on me removing stripes, because that's just, it's tedious work, guys, and it will be here for hours, and I don't want to make a 4-hour video on removing stripes off of a figure. But what I do is I usually just get some of your fancy old acetone here from your Roll King or Farm and Home, sprinkle a little bit in here, and then you just go on your fig here, guys, and look, it just pulls that shit right off. But I'll tell you what I did notice. You gotta use a lot of Q-tips, because you wanna get in there, because you'll still have some of them tiger stripe paint marks if you don't. You want to let it dry and then go over it again a couple times. Let's get around in here a little better. Here's another old Q-tip here. Get this up here in a focus for you guys so you can see it. What the heck I'm doing. He's got a little zipper on his pant leg there. That's why I'm trying not to rub it off. Okay, we'll come back here and give that a little touchy. And that's pretty much it, guys. You just gotta rub the crap out of it and keep your Q-tip wet with the acetone is what I've noticed. And don't be shy on the Q-tips because you're going to use a few of them. That's pretty much how you do that, though. Right there. And that's the difference of, I don't know if you can pick up the tiger stripes on him. And then with no stripes. And then we got to do all the arms and everything like that. So that's why I say this will probably be a 2-part video. And I showed you how I do that. And we'll come back and we'll have the web gear dyed. And our guy here, all the stuff pulled off of him so that we can do our thing and put our web gear back on. And we'll complete our figure here that we're doing out of this guy and this head here, which I'm pretty sure it's a Fortnite head now that I'm thinking about it. I kind of remember the dude saying it was a Fortnite figure. So that's what it is, guys. Hey, I'm Turk Murphy. This is Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions. Stay tuned for part 2 of the Tiger Force wreckage build, or customization, I guess we'll say. And we'll pick a name for him. I don't know. I haven't really thought of a name for him. I kind of thought the figure up, but I haven't thought a name of him for him. We'll come up with a name, and then we'll finish him up on the next video, guys. Turk Murphy. This is Turk Murphy's Toy Solutions. Remember to like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends, tell them, come look at this one guy and see some of the cool stuff he does, or hey, this guy ain't worth a damn and he thinks he knows what he's doing, but he don't, and I would like to heckle him. You can come on over and do that too. I won't get mad. All right, guys, you have a good one. Peace.